What's up, everyone? Next up in our tutorial series, we are going to be going over and exploring automation sequencing. I have Ryan here to guide you.
Hey there, Ryan from Aloware here. Today I'm here to talk to you about automation through Aloware sequences. Now, sequences can be used for a number of different things, whether it's enrolling new leads that come into your funnel into an SMS drip campaign, maybe adding them into your power dialer, add a few call steps in, or maybe you have, an upcoming webinar and you want to send out some SMS reminders to a list of leads that you put together in your CRM. Now, here in the settings page, we can choose a name for the campaign, the line that we're going to be sending the messages from, along with a throttle of how many contacts we're going to be enrolling per minute. Now, typically we recommend going with 20 per minute. That being said, if you do need a higher volume, we can definitely accommodate to that. I always recommend checking this box to remove a lead if they respond. Now, reason being, if we have a 5-step SMS drip campaign and a contact responds on step 1, we don't want them to continue to receive those automated texts 2 through 5. We want to be able to manage those communications on a one-to-one basis. If you choose to process this every day, we're going to send text messages out Monday through Sunday. If you choose to do business days, we're just going to do Monday through Friday. You can also set some operating hours here of maybe 9 to 5, or you can enroll contacts at any time of the day. Now, here under the steps is where we're actually going to configure what the sequence is and what the content of the messages are. So here, as you can see, I went with a basic webinar reminder text. Hey, first name, Ryan here from Aloware. Join us tomorrow at 3 p.m. EST for a webinar on how to get the most out of SMS automation. Now, as you can see, I added in an additional step here with no delay. So once they receive that first text, they're going to then get another text that just says, just reply, sign me up, and I'll ship over the link. Now, 3 hours later, I'm going to add another step here to call them from my power dialer just to follow up on those initial text messages that I sent. And then tomorrow, I'm going to send off another text message at noon, again with a reminder that the webinar will be kicking off in about 3 hours. If I wanted to send another step here, I can choose from the existing steps that we have. Say I want to send an SMS message, I can choose whether I want to do maybe 2 hours from the previous step. Maybe I want to send it 2 days later, and then I can choose the time of day. And then I can go ahead and actually choose the content of that message, utilizing variables to make things a little bit more personalized. Now, to take the automation a step further, I always recommend utilizing the intake and triggers side of the sequences, where you can add in triggers like, for example, maybe anytime I call someone and leave a voicemail, I want to enroll them into this sequence to maybe follow up on the voicemail that I left. In order to do that, all I need to do is add a call disposition trigger. So anytime a call is disposed as left voicemail, then I'm going to enroll them into the sequence. Now, this means all I need to do is leave that voicemail, dispose my call properly, and then automatically they're going to be enrolled into this sequence and receive step 1 with no delay. So I don't need to manually send off any text message. All I need to do is make sure that I'm properly disposing the call and I'm good to go. Based on call disposition, contact disposition, along with tags. So maybe anytime a tag is, Shopify, then we're going to enroll them into the sequence. Now, lastly, here I can see the contacts that I've enrolled into my sequence, what specific step of the sequence they're on, along with the history of previous activity within this sequence.